And in the air, and there's a big appeal, and he's been given out. So the first time that Michael Slater has hit the ball, he's gone forward, and he's got the inside edge onto the pad.
At forward shot leg, Australia have lost their first wicket for 1. Michael Slater is out for a duck.
And got in! Across the line, the Yorker, and Greg Blewett, the Gabba mid-wicket was too tempting, too inviting, and Greg Blewett has played across the line
To a good length ball. Greg Blewett also out for a duck, and Australia have lost their second wicket with only 1 on the board.
And immediately his class shines, and a lovely shot to the boundary. Clipped away, and a big appeal, the back leg, and he's given in. So Mark Waugh paying the ultimate penalty, looking to force the ball on the leg side, his favourite shot.
To cause any doubts in the umpires' minds, Australia have lost their third wicket for 15, and an important one too, that of Mark Waugh.
Edge, and Taylor is gone. Ganguly has got the breakthrough after beating Taylor many times outside off stump.
And probably half of them he played and missed at. Finally, he did get the edge.
I enjoyed that. That was a superb shot. He had time to get into position.
And lovely shot. Classical Steve Waugh up on his toes, in the air for a little way.
Oh, and he's gone right through him. Ponting won't be able to believe that. His favourite shot, the pull shot. And Kumble has whipped the top spinner right through him.
Ricky Ponting on his way for 60, a very good 60 for Australia.
He doesn't have any trouble playing those. Oh, that's a lovely shot. Oh, this is really very, very hard to fathom. The unsuccessful bowler for India. Claiming a catch, Ian Healy looks at the umpire to see if it was out or not. That was a brilliant catch because he seemed to just play that very firmly, straight off the face of the bat. And it's more bad news for Australia. 151 for 6.
Beautiful shot. This is a terrific shot. Of Test cricket, and that is a simple catch to Mohammad Azharuddin. Well bowled Anil Kumble.
Takes the catch, so Shane Warne is dismissed for 11 of 17 balls, and Australia prior to tea.
Little width there, there's a bit of confusion there. It's a run out. Steve Waugh is run out.
A good innings from Steve Waugh. 80 runs, 229 minutes. Australia is 8 wickets down for 178.
And that's the area that Ian Chappell was talking about. He normally hits the ball over the infield to that area, but this one was a sweep.
Well, he's got that one through. That'll be 4. That's more like it.
But given just a little bit of width, this is a quick outfield. Tendulkar is quick, but not quick enough to stop that ball. He's given it a whack. And he's out. Magnificent catch that.
98 catches for Azharuddin, and it's 232 for 9.
Umpire Parthasarathy has given a walking decision. Australia all out. Sourav Ganguly, the local boy, the Prince of Calcutta, has picked his third wicket.
Lovely shot, straight to the boundary. Paul Wilson, as he does quite often, drifts into the pads. Outside edge. And 4 runs, but a good delivery from Paul Wilson.
Oh, nicely timed. Lovely shot there from Laxman, just making sure he got it.
Most favoured option.
Nicely struck, but McGill, well, he was there, but it's got through his hands.
Well, that'll bring up Sidhu's 50. And this crowd will give him the generous applause that he deserves, as do the Australian players. In the air.
One. Gets it away. Backward a point. It's a hard chase for the fielder to just get there. 2 more runs.
And consecutive overs bring up the half centuries for the opening bat.
It's over the fence.
And lovely shot. Shot of the day. And no third man. Races across the practice pitches. And what a catch! No, not out. For the reaction of the fieldsman and no need to run for that. Let one of the little ball boys throw it back to you.
He's got the shot he was looking for. So the record book saying, oh, got the edge. For a long time. Oh, he's not going to let us see that animation in a hurry. Because no...
Well, that's beautifully played. Very quickly in a position. Well, that's got to be very close, and he's missed 100. Sidhu playing across the line against a straight one from Mark Waugh, and Sidhu is out for 97.
Absolutely plumb. Sidhu on his way for 97. The score now 1.
But this time, overflighting, giving Rob. And now, VVS Lakshman has missed it by 6 runs. By 5 runs, beg your pardon.
The keeper Ian Healy, so he's been dismissed for 95, VVS Lakshman. Very good innings.
And the first ball, he smashed it. And he's gone for a last over before tea or not. It's a 6. Tendulkar just a little bit deceived by that slower delivery from Kasparovich, but still good enough to perhaps thinking that there should be some easy pickings, but look at that shot. Sheer timing. Effortless. Absolutely effortless.
Bad ball from Shane Warne. And Dravid had 2 options, one to pull it through mid-wicket, the other to step back. And he goes after him, does Tendulkar. He thought about it the ball before, and he wound up on the next delivery, and he hits his second 6 of the innings. And he's tempted him on that occasion, and Tendulkar's waited for the right ball. He's gone from 45 to 49. And there it is. 6. Dravid on 50. So, consecutive overs, consecutive half centuries. Rahul Dravid brings up half century number 6. And no man at mid-wicket. So the attempted flipper is...
So some sensational cricket. What a shot. Jeff Thompson beside me has just put up his hand in appreciation. He scored. Greg Blewett, the man there at point.
12 fours, 2 sixes, 110 minutes.
Nicely clipped off his pads. We've said that over and over again. Lovely shot. Delightful. It's been negotiated safely by Rahul Dravid, and it's been a tremendously entertaining day's play. 369 runs have come in the day's play in 90 overs.
We pick up play in the first over of the day. It's Shane Warne bowling, and the Indian captain Mohammad Azharuddin is on strike.
Not just for batting, but it's a very good pitch to bowl on, and Azharuddin straight away off the mark. Third ball of the first over of the third day. He'll be very, very disappointed with that, will Rahul Dravid, because he's once again got so close to a century and people are going to start talking about it all over again.
So Dravid to pass for 86.
Sit. I really had to reach for that one. It was in the air. He'll probably go all the way.
Ganguly plays that shot well. 6.
You're right.
Half century to Azhar. He brings it up his 20th half century in Test match cricket with a classical on drive. It was a full toss, but he placed it to the boundary. So that's the end of the morning's play here, the third morning of the second Test match, India versus Australia.
Can't stop that one. Very nicely played by Azhar. Picked that up very quickly. Excellent shot. Brings up 50 for Sourav Ganguly. Makes it 6 in a row for India. And how symbolic that it should come up with a straight mark shot.
And Azhar goes to his favourite spot. Over the boundary line and 6. Can he bring it up with a 6? That's where it'll go. And will it go over the top? Will it go for 6? The umpire stands. He waits. 100. The genuine applause of Mark Waugh. 100 to the Indian captain. Brought up in the area of the telestrator.
Yeah! That is a dismissal. Ganguly trying to turn the ball away to mid-wicket. The ball turning just a little bit. That's a gift. Did I say he would be quite content?
And he's played the cross-court forehand.
100.
And Azhar stands, delivers, and another 6. 150 for the Indian captain.
Well, David, whenever he gets in the 90s or gets close to like the century and a half, he doesn't muck around getting him in signals. He plays and get him quick.
Yes, if the Indians hurry, then they might even be able to bowl more than those 15 overs. The lead is 400, and I think they have decided that the declaration is here. It's 633 for 5 declared. I'll leave you with Sunny Gavaskar. What an innings this man has played, the Indian captain.
With a 6, that's his 5th century in just 7 innings at Eden Gardens.
Oh, he's played on again. He got out that way in an identical situation in Chennai. Michael Slater's cover war, I'm afraid, is brimming and overflowing just now.
He's on his way for 5. The score now 1 for 7.
That's a good start for Mark Taylor, a boundary. Just slowed his run up a little there, Kumble. The result won't please him. Well, that's got to be very close. He was a long way across. Now, the umpire was wandering all over the place, which won't please the batsman too much, but I think in the end...
The breakthrough before the first hour of play, in fact, before the first hour of half hour.
Has he got him? He's going, and he's gone. Mark Waugh out for a duck. Australia 56 for 3.
Kumble continuing around the wicket. Lovely shot from Mark Taylor. Full and on leg stump, hitting it with the slope of the ball, if you like, coming around the wicket. And it's in the air. And will it carry? Yes, it will. Great catch by Srinath at backward square leg. So Ponting may well have had a let off early in the over. But the extra bounce of Kumble.
Score now 4 for 181.
And is that out? That's brilliant work by VVS Lakshman at forward short leg.
By Nayan Mongia as well. Terrific piece of fielding there. Sharp reflexes now. Nayan Mongia. Has he? Yes, I think he might have got it onto the stumps. It's unlucky for Mark Taylor. Australia 91 for 5.
And again, same shot, same result. So 3 boundaries to Ian Healy of consecutive delivery.
He's given him. That ball came a bit low. And I'll tell you one thing about that decision. It was given very, very, very quickly by umpire Parthasarathy.
A long way forward, the ball hitting the outside of his front pad.
This time Steve Waugh gets it through. Extra cover. Picked the gap nicely. Timed this one. He's tried to do that for several overs now.
This time there is no mistaking it. Driven straight back to Anil Kumble.
Got one to turn a little bit.
And that is a tremendous catch by the Indian captain.
It's 158 for 8.
Full toss. Asking to be hit. He's given him out. Big shout. Umpire PC Correa took his own time.
Wickets to Kumble. Australia 181 for 9.
Worry about his action. This is a big one by Kasparovich. It's taken by the substitute. No, it isn't. It's taken by Venkatpati Raju. And India have won the test match and with it the series.